Hi, I'm Paul.
Hi, I'm Xander.
And this week you've asked us to take you on a Medieval Bute Heritage Hunt. Much of Rothesay is built in the 19th and 20th century, which is fairly recent in archaeological terms.
We know from finding tours like these that prehistoric people were living and farming in the area for around 7,000 years.
But the story of Rothesay really begins when a castle is built here, round about 900 years ago.
The 11th century, the strategic location of the island in the Firth of Clyde meant a castle was a must-have.
The original castle was probably wooden before being rebuilt in stone.
By about 1300s, it was firmly a Royal Scottish castle, and it was regularly visited by Scottish kings for the next 300 years.
This fantastic ceremonial cup, the Bute Mesa, is thought to have been made to be used by Robert Bruce during a visit to Rothesay, shortly after his victory at Bannockburn. Rothesay became a royal borough in 1400, thanks to a charter granted by Robert III of Scotland.
Who loved Rothesay Castle Place so much he was there when he died.
One of the important rights that a borough had was the right to control trade and to hold a market.
The market cross was a visible symbol of that right.
The cross originally stood in the road at the junction between Castle Street and High Street. This one is a replica.
The medieval Main Street was High Street, which linked the harbour, the castle and St Mary's Chapel.
In 1999, an archaeological excavation here revealed evidence of the buildings that would have lined the medieval High Street.
The earliest of these might be as much as 800 years old.
The oldest building on the street today, apart from the castle, is Mansion House, which dates back to the 17th century.
The other main street was Low Street, or in Scottish, Leigh Street.
Leigh Street ran along the line of the present-day Montague Street, all the way to this point, where a bridge crossed the waters of Rothesay. Over the bridge was outside the town boundary, where the road to the Gallows Crags lay. The bridge and the gallows are gone, but the street names still bear witness to their presence.
All of the places we have mentioned can be seen in a walk around Rothesay.
So why don't you make time during your Christmas shopping at the fabulous local shops and have a look at a couple of the sites that we've mentioned.
And we'll see you next time on the Bute Heritage Hunt. Welcome to the Xander Files. Rothesay Castle was built on a mount at the edge of the sea. Even 150 years ago, the sea was still only 70 yards away. Many of the earliest medieval industries set up along the waters of Rothesay to take advantage of the water supply. The town mill and the king mill stood just up the road. A market cross, or in Scots, a market cross, is a structure used to mark a market square in market towns where historically the right to hold a regular market or fair were granted by a monarch, a bishop or a baron.
Very good. Very good. Hey, how are you?